Miss Morbid and Morbid. I can't even
Yeah,
speak.
they're my friends. I told them to come hang out. You're looking for some support.
Oh, yeah?
When you do that, that sounds so freaking weird.
What? Me?
Yeah, when you clear your throat or nose. Yeah, that,
That?
because it echoes.
I don't know. I don't know why it's echoing.
I don't know, but it's 8 o'clock. Don't have your fans waiting.
Oh, we're already live.
Oh, shit. I guess we've been live for 34 seconds. I didn't even know. Are they echoing to you guys? Because to me, they're echoing. I hear all kinds of echo. I can't see the conversation, so.
Oh, they didn't have an answer yet. Ugh. I'm really hoping this is gone, but next week I am not gonna go live. Brock's gonna
You're
go
not
live.
going live next week because you got a what?
Surgery.
Yay.
Yay.
Yeah, I might have to have surgery again, but I got to go through 3 months of therapy first.
I don't know why it's echoing. It hasn't echoed before. Oh,
I
is
don't know.
it this?
No, it's not playing for that. The speaker is.
No, like the microphone isn't coming through this.
It shouldn't be. The mic's defaulted to my.
How does that just
actual
end up on the floor?
microphone.
It's right there.
See, I'm
Is
telling you,
that
shit,
better?
Dad, is that
shit's
echoing?
going crazy in this
Echoing?
place.
Come on them for.
You'll find out.
No, you're gonna tell me
You'll
now.
find out.
No,
You'll find out.
you're gonna tell me now.
I'm on a live, and you don't need to know now.
Yeah, you do.
You don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't. As soon as I get off, I will tell you.
No.
Wrong one.
Everybody, is that better? I can't tell.
I don't know.
No,
No?
no, no. Echoing.
They're all echoing.
Maybe I'll stay here and hold down the fort, and you guys go off and log back on because you're echoing really bad.
Okay. Don't do that. That one?
How do we leave without messing things up?
I don't know.
They sound like they're walking in a tunnel.
Yeah, you sound like you're walking in a tunnel.
Please studio.
Well,
Like
Leaf
literally,
Studio,
you
I
get
think that ends
well,
in
almost a cave. That's what it is, a cave.
I told them they sound like the self-conscious that sit on your shoulders, like, you know,
Yeah.
this is your God speaking.
Yours is telling you. You better tell me right now.
I'm still on live. I'm not off live.
You can read that mic.
How's it going? Like people, they're having technical difficulties. They're echoing. I told them that they sounded godlike. I don't know. I can't see the chats. I'm just sitting here talking. But if you know me, you know I do that well.
Yeah.
So, how are you guys doing tonight? If you haven't heard, I went to my orthopedics today, my orthopedic surgeon, and my tibia is separating from my fibula. And that's what's causing my balance issues and all this crap going on. So I got to do 3 months of therapy. Yay. And then after that, it'll probably trash it. So I'll probably have to have surgery. Because my experience with therapy is it does nothing besides trash the injury. And yeah, sure. So they're going to trash it. That was my day. Then I was supposed to come home and do dishes, but I came home and took a nap, and I didn't wake up until she got home.
better.
So I didn't get dishes done.
Is it
A little
better?
bit. It's not as echoey. Keep talking. It's somewhat echoey, but it's like you're standing at the foot of the cave instead of in the cave now. So it's not that bad. It's like you're talking into the cave, but you're not standing in the cave. So whatever you did, you half fixed it.
I know why it's echoey.
The blower's not on.
Turn the blower on, huh?
Is it still echoey?
Yeah. Like
Bad?
it was for a second, but now it's worse.
Okay, how about now? Better?
No, wait, you stopped. Keep talking.
Woo!
No, it's still echoing.
Ah,
Sounds like a microphone.
I think I know. Hi, Joycey.
She sounds worse.
Oh, shut up. I know you're not muted, Dad. You can't fool.
She didn't fall for it. I was sitting there talking, acting like I was muted, and I didn't get her.
No, you can't get me.
Because your mom talked in the background. That's the only reason you didn't get me.
Well,
She gave me up.
echoing really bad.
Can you hear? Is it echoing?
Yes, it's still echoing.
Bad.
What the fuck?
Bad.
It's worse than what it was.
I don't think it's as bad as it was. It was pretty bad. Just
How
go
about
with it.
now?
Who cares? It's echoing. We're going to have an echo tonight. Freaking awesome. Hey, we're in echo mode tonight, dudes.
Is it echoing now?
Oh, he's
Yes, it's
Wait, do it again.
yes, totally echoing. Where'd I go?
No.
All right, I'm going off camera.
Wait a second.
That doesn't
Close
sound
that
bad.
out.
That's not bad.
Just close out all the apps.
That's all the
That's not
tabs
really-
is closed, other than this.
I'm going to go back out and go back in and see if it's me.
I don't think it's
Okay.
bad.
No.
Is it still echoing now that he's not here?
Because the last time it was echoing through his phone.
Yeah, last time it was echoing for us through him.
This sickness needs to go flip away. We just won't let him back in. How about that?
Yeah, it's still doing it.
God dang. What the f... Is it bad or worse now?
Whoa, okay, I understand what he's talking about. That should not be happening at all.
Is it this?
No, it shouldn't. I think it's like,
I don't know. You're more tech savvy than I am. Oh, don't let him back in. Oh, damn it.
Yeah, you're still echoing like the whole time. Echoing.
Yeah, I know. Brock's trying to fix it real quick. Hold
I
on.
might have to force quit my microphone and then redo it.
Yeah, because you had to
Well,
use
if you've got to jump off, I'm here to hold your place. I'll hold the live.
I might even just
sucks.
restart my PC real fast.
Yeah,
You need
might have
to add me to your StreamYard account. So if it happens, I could see the chat because right now I can't see the chat.
I don't know how to do that. You never told us how to do it.
I don't know how to do it either. You got to figure it out and tell me to know how to do it.
Get back to this.
You're the young one. You're the one that
don't
knows
remember.
computers.
Brock knows more
don't.
about it to me. I haven't been on computers for a while, so.
Well, that just means that you're not trying because all you got to do is sit there and put your mind to it and you can figure out anything you want when it comes to computer. I mean, Lexus, you was 6 years old with an iPhone going, here, Dad, this is how you do this. And I'm like, what in the hell did you just do? How in the heck did you just do that?
How do
Right.
we
Hold on.
add him to the StreamYard thing?
You can't do it now while we're on live, but you got to do it to your account. You got to add another account to your StreamYard account.
I'll do it later.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna restart the PC or check my drivers, see if they need updated or not. And yeah,
Alright.
it might be a driver update that's causing the.
All right. Well, I'll tell a story from my heathen childhood while you're gone.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah. So I mean, I can't see the chat what they're saying, so I'm just sitting here, in front of a clock, and I'm going to be somewhat entertaining. Why not?
All right, we'll be back on.
I could sing for them all, but I can't sing for shit.
No, please don't.
I'm gonna try the drivers. I'm checking the drivers before I restart the computer.
All right, don't leave me on here too long by myself. I might just have everyone pissing themselves laughing. So save
Probably.
the people. Save the people.
What?
Update. Oh, it's gonna make my PC free.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
That's
I'm
what
trying
it
to think of what embarrassing story I could tell about Lexi.
No, please don't.
Why not? Those are the fun ones.
Because I'm sick, and I don't feel like laughing right now.
When you clear your nose like that, it echoes so bad. It sounds like I don't know. Earlier, when I was answering Joyce's text, it sounded like you was making a Jason noise. It was all like, ah, 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 ah. I was like, what in the heck? I clicked back and it was you guys. I was like, okay. I just want to make sure. That noise to us that grew up in the 80s, like, what the hell's going on? We hear that.
Okay, I don't care about that.
You
Okay.
on the camera.
Yeah, so I'm going to this driver update's supposed to take like 20 minutes, maybe 11 minutes. I closed a couple windows, it shouldn't take as long. Okay. While the drivers are updating, I'm gonna restart my PC.
Yeah, you should do that because you're like echoing bad now. It's getting worse. It's giving me a headache. Fix it.
Good.
What's up, people? How we doing? Yeah. All right, so I'll let this story out. There was this old guy that blamed us for everything that grew up in our neighborhood, and we wasn't actually doing the shit. There was these troublemakers that moved into town, and they was like vandalizing all kinds of stuff. So he kept calling the cops. You know, we was getting harassed. Like, you know, we'd be sitting down the pavilion. It's where, you know, we drank as a teenager, and we'd have to run, dump our beer. So we got tired of it. So we taught the old guy a lesson. We drew a bunch of dicks on his car in super glue, and then we glittered it. And so he had a bunch of dicks all over his car in super glue. I wrote "Cowboys' butts drive me nuts" on the back of it. So when he was going down the road, that's what you seen. So, like, the funny part about it is this old guy, you know, seen this and tried to scrape it off, and the only thing that come off was the super glue. It chipped the paint. So now the guy, you know, didn't have money to paint his car. This poor old dude drove around for like 4 or 5 years with, you know, these dicks and shit on his car. He did try to spray paint it, but you could still see it was funny. It was hilarious. We also did it to an entitled rich kid. It was like a doctor's son that bragged a lot because they had money. We showed him. He got the pink glitter. Yeah, I was a heathen when I grew up. It happened. So they're probably going to leave me on here for like 10 minutes. I can't see who's out there. I can't see what you guys are saying. So I don't even know if I'm just talking to myself. I don't even know if anyone's out there. But yeah, super glue and glitter your enemies' cars. It is hilarious. That is the moral of the story. They're back. Yeah, echo.
Okay. Well, apparently it's a driver thing because my drivers are updating.
Whoa.
That's really bad.
That's really bad.
How about now?
If you turn your volume down to where you can barely hear you, it's not so bad.
Did you hear that?
You're echoing. I mean, I got it turned down to where I can't really hear it much, but you're echoing. It sounds like you're like screaming in a T-Rex mouth, like he's about ready to bite you, and you're looking up going, ah!
My stereo.
Now you sound like a ghost. Now you're ghosting it.
Forecast will include.
How about that?
Nope.
No.
Echoing.
Let's see what this driver update does for us.
Ooh. Oh, that
I'm telling you, you gotta
it's
go
weird.
into your options in the beginning of it. Like before you enter the studio, hit the 3 buttons up top. It'll give you an audio option. You hit that, and then you turn on manually your echo cancellation, and that might help you.
Okay. Just leave studio.
Will you leave me again by myself? All right. Another heathenist thing we did, there was probably like 10 of us. We was like 13, 14 years old. and we were out smashing pumpkins. Well, here, this 30-year-old, pretty athletic guy got a good jump on one of us, and he's running after him, and he was able to reach out and grab like the guy's hat. And what was so like noticing about this hat, it was a Vesta's All-Star hat. And, they're only for the 12, 13 years olds. Yeah, we was young. We was like 12, 13 because we was in Colt League Vesta. And, so we had cops come to the Vesta All-Stars. Luckily, the kid that got his hat taken didn't have his name in it. And his dad had an extra hat, because his dad supported it and gave him his hat, and we all got away with it. But that was a close call. We also flipped the punch buggy up on its side that night. Go to the Uniontown Herald Standard and look at the vandalism in the mid 90s, and I was probably a cause of quarter of it. I guess I shouldn't have really said that. Statutes of limitations, it's gone. They can't do nothing now. I was a young and dumb kid. That was like 30 years ago. Moral of the story is don't do drugs, okay?
Better, no?
No. Laugh like this. Go, moo.
Do it.
No.
Moo,
It'll sound good. No, you got to go, moo.
Do it.
I'm not doing it.
Just do it.
Do it. Come on.
Come on, do
If
it.
anything, I'm gonna go here and
Ooh, ah.
No. Moo.
No.
You're not doing it right, damn it.
random things till it works.
Good.
You know that, like, if you're monetized and you swear on your videos, they, like, unmonetize you? So, like, you can't do that and stuff when you get paid. So I'm going to have to start practicing.
Yeah.
Why are you doing that with your voice? You sound weird.
What are you talking about,
Huh?
dumbass?
Dude, did you just swear on my line?
Sorry. Don't you got a beep? Like, use the beep.
Dude, what is this on my mouth?
What's what?
Is that the brownie powder on my mouth?
No.
That's brownie powder on my mouth. You got the brownie powder on my mouth.
You got brownie powder on your mouth?
Good.
That sounds like your problem, not mine.
Yeah, it's your problem.
Not mine. Now they just leave me alone again. Log off and disappear and leave me all alone. Like, why you gotta do that? My throat's too cracky for that.
Is it any better or no?
Not at all. I think you just might have to cancel the live tonight and do it again next week because that's terrible. Terrible, it is terrible. Once again, I don't know who's all out there, but yeah. So, that one I don't know if I want to tell you or not.
Is it any
Good
better?
thing they came back.
Hold on.
No.
Hold on. Let me see if this driver update should fucking help. Hopefully.
Now see, look, you swear it on your own live. So you can't yell at me now. Yeah, I will rewind that back and prove that you said the F word. So, yeah. You can't give me no lip. I mean, you could get away with an ass every once in a while, but if you're gonna say that F word, they're gonna dock you for it.
Yeah.
I'll just mark it as not for little kids.
Yeah, well, that don't matter anymore. That used to matter, but that don't matter anymore.
I think everyone's tired of us because it's not working.
Yeah, you gotta have your crap together when you come on, or everyone will be like, "Screw this."
Well, it sounded good for us whenever we were testing it.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah, to yourselves, but to me, I don't know. Whatever's happening is, I don't know, in your speaker.
I don't know. It worked fine all day today for me, and now as soon as we go live, it's just
Hopefully we don't have to restart your computer.
It's something in a setting somewhere. I mean, I don't know. I'm not the greatest at figuring out troubleshooting stuff at this, but it's got to be something in your speaker.
Ooh.
Now there's all kind of backfeeding.
There's
What are we listening
selections
to?
on on our YouTube listening.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's cool.
Ooh.
No, no, aha, yeah, okay.
Ah.
Yeah, I can hear myself in the background. That's pretty cool. Yeah.
Is it any better?
No, it's not no better than it was the first time.
It is better.
Now it is.
I got it, right?
It just got better.
Is it worse? It is. Listen.
It's because
Yeah,
the
now it
driver
is.
update just installed. 'Cause it's installed
Is it
in
working
driver.
now?
Yeah, you're not echoing now.
All right, we fixed it.
It was a driver issue. I knew it was a driver thing.
Is it echoing now?
No, a tiny bit, but not bad.
What was it?
Is it working?
Now you're back to echoing. I don't know. Whatever happened, you got on your phone. Whenever you was on your phone, it wasn't
It's
echoing.
The reverb wasn't even turned up though. Is
How
it
about
better?
now?
Yeah, you're good.
Oh yeah. Brock Urban.
It's a reverb setting on the mic. It got turned up apparently. Ow.
Huh.
Stop hitting me on live. You're gonna get monetized.
That's abuse.
Yeah, monetized.
He knows I love him at times.
You guys are just too much. Too much. The whole time it was your reverb on your mic.
Dude, I thought it was like a driver issue or something, honestly.
Dur.
Well, normally whenever my drivers need an update, that's what happens. Like, my audio's all buggy and it's just...
All right.
No one's joining.
No, there was supposed to be somebody else joining us tonight.
I know.
But,
You can ask her. We had everything planned out. We were gonna have someone join and talk about beardies with us, but
yeah.
I don't think she's joining.
People do that here and there. That's just, I don't know. They say they want to try to help out. I mean, and then they forget. If you don't stay on people, it happens. Once you get established, it'll get easier. Just keep going. Like I said,
So,
you need to keep putting out shorts though. Shorts.
I don't know if anybody has been told or has heard, but Frosty has passed away.
They lost it. So I asked someone about bearded dragons, and I guess they are pretty fragile when they're young, but it gets easier as they get older. Basically.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I didn't have their tank temps under control. Like their tank temps would go like fluctuated really hard. It would be from like.
That's what did it.
Yeah,
Like-
I think so.
I didn't realize it until I actually like got my dad's heat gun and put new batteries in it, so it read right.
Right?
And their tank temps were like 120 degrees, and I was like, oh.
That's a little hot.
Now I got their tank temps like their hot spots about mid 90s, and then their cold spots are in like lower 80s, mid 80s.
That's perfect.
I mean,
You could get away with that with a ball python too. They say not to have it above 90, but when Dave Kaufman did his ball pythons in the wild video, he was recording temperatures of up to 95 inside the dens. So, I mean, it don't hurt. I mean, when you're incubating, yeah, you could definitely fry eggs at 92 degrees. So you definitely don't want to incubate over that. But, you know, it seems to me like in the wild, though, they're more staying on their eggs to cool them down, you know, to keep them cool. But when we raise them, they don't see that high of a temperature. They don't typically see 95. They only see 90. maybe a little higher. So, they're more or less trying to warm their eggs up, keep them warm when
What the
we're
heck?
raising them. So there is some slight differences between the wild and, captive bred. But, I mean, you just got to try to mimic as best as you can to it. That's my opinion. I don't even know if that's right. That's just what I took from that Dave Kaufman video.
Yeah. I might come and say hi on the live, but I won't be able to talk. That's the only issue.
What, on Thursday or Tuesday?
Yeah. No. Thursday. It's next Thursday.
Oh, Thursday. You're live. I thought you was talking about mine. Oh, you're live. All right.
Yeah. That's the only thing that's gonna suck.
What day is it? Your surgery?
16th.
What day?
Thursday. The 15th.
Thursday?
It's Thursday the 15th.
Or Thursday the 16th.
All right. Your mom said 15th. You said 16th. So, all right.
16th and Friday the 16th.
All right. So it's Thursday. Yeah,
That's
you
what I just
definitely ain't
said.
even. You're not getting out of bed Thursday. You're staying in bed. You need to relax, period. You will not be on lives next week, or like if you're not where I'm at, I'm coming to you and smacking you upside your head.
I will
Isn't
come
even
in
gonna want to
live. I
talk.
just won't talk. I would just wave my hand and then go
You're
back to
even gonna
bed.
want to get out of bed.
Yeah, you're gonna want to rest. So you say
Not
that.
only that, she's gonna take this.
Yeah, and you're gonna be on pain meds, and you might not want to document yourself on pain meds. You get pretty goofy.
I mean, hey, that will be some, what's it called?
Content.
Contact.
That's not cool.
I mean, hey, I'm here right now being sick.
Yeah.
It's like whenever people film people when they get their wisdom teeth pulled.
When I got my wisdom teeth pulled,
There goes Gandalf.
when I got my wisdom teeth pulled, I thought my dad was the tooth fairy.
Whoa! Whoa!
What?
Whoa! We're
glitching. Remove.
So,
Hold on.
That's funny.
Hold on. Uh-oh.
They're turning colors.
leave.
It looks like you was making an inappropriate act. I had to sit there and take a double wait going, what in the heck's going on?
Okay. Now my kid. Oh, dude, this. Alright. Hold on.
Here I am again, folks. I hope everyone's doing all right tonight. Apparently, they like leaving me alone.
Okay, we're back.
I was just getting ready to tell them the story about when you broke your arm and they gave you liquid Vicodin at the hospital. She was just like, "Oh, hey, my arm looked like a U. Oh, hand that was broke." And like, well, actually, when she was a kid, she was not like nice at all.
I'm still not nice.
She was not nice to people.
Yeah,
Like, she's like, "What are you staring at? Why are you looking at me?" And very confrontational as a kid. But that night, she was just like, "I love everybody. Who wants a hug? My hand was U-shaped about 2 hours ago.
We did.
And I just want a hug. Anyone want a hug? I got one for you." That was her that night.
Don't worry, I'm gonna be guaranteed posting. Why is that like that upper part of my lip so white compared to everywhere else? You see that? I just noticed it. Tomorrow I'm making a live of our new little setup over there.
A live? You mean video?
Short.
Yeah, you get tongue-tied all the time. It happens. I say the wrong shit. I have to correct myself. It happens
I know I wasn't talking to you.
all the time.
Yeah, I need a haircut.
No.
It's getting pretty long.
No.
compared to when we first met
All
each
right,
other.
so you hate my long hair, but you want him to have long hair.
Yes.
I think I look like a hippie.
No, you don't.
I think
There's
you look
only
like Charles
one.
Manson. Go look at pictures of Charles Manson. I was watching a documentary on him today, and when he was young, like, man, Brock kind of resembles Charles Manson a little bit.
This was
It's
Brock when
funny.
we first got together.
Can't see it. Can't see it. All bright. Kind of. It's a bad. It's just like because of the lighting, you can kind of see it.
That's Brock. Hold on,
I've seen it. What do I need to see it for? I don't care.
Remember, I shaved my head because I got
Uh,
infected with lice.
Excuse me.
Did you just fart?
No, I made a fart noise.
Dude, I'll
Oops.
fart right now.
No, you're not allowed.
It's wet.
Oh, I might not.
I got some gas.
You poop yourself.
Bro.
You know, there is a guy.
What?
There is a guy on
Listen to
YouTube
this
called
one.
Mr. Bean that sits there and talks and farts, and he's like monetized.
I know who you're talking about. I was.
He just sits there and he's talking and letting them rip the whole time.
This is
And
my
people sit
favorite
there and laugh
picture
at
of
him.
him. Dad.
Had my
Uh,
little crop top. No, you actually might get monetized for that one.
Why?
Because it's showing
Yeah, but you're.
my humps.
But
my-
they're
my
not
rib
there.
humps.
Yours is right there. It's not
My
showing
boobie's
anything.
almost out in that picture.
It's lovely manly bumps.
Yeah, my little manly rib cage because I don't got no meat on the bone.
There's another one. Like, look at this. Compared, like, really? Like, what is this?
You can't tell. It's too far back.
Let me come up there.
Yeah, he does look different with long hair a little bit.
And his little.
My little pedo stash, as everyone says. Well, I got a little goatee going. I got like.
Finally.
You got that early 20-year-old goatee going. It's missing
He's
spots.
gonna be what, 20 this year?
Yeah, I'll be 20 this year.
Oh, you're so old.
Dude, I feel old.
You got about another 10 years. You got about another 10 years of quality life left, and after that, it's just like, oh god, this sucks.
I don't even really have that since I got Lyme disease. All my joints hurt.
Oh well, if you got Lyme disease, you're already your joints are already ache. I think I have Lyme disease, and they just missed it. I haven't got tested for it because, like,
Excuse you?
seriously, I feel like I wake up in the morning and fall down the stairs first thing. Where'd you go? I'm the only one allowed to disappear.
You
Hello?
trucker.
I had a.
Are you threatening me?
Hold on. I'll be back in a second.
Okay, so I guess I'm on my own again. No clue if no one's out there or not. Is anyone even in the room?
No.
All right. Okay. I have like my live from Tuesdays already up. My first solo live is already up to almost 150 views. I'm like, holy shit, that's awesome. That's more than I ever got.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, I mean,
no, that's Matt and what's his.
Ooh. Now see, they just did it again.
What?
Nintendo came up with another new Zelda, and now there's 2 Zelda games that I gotta buy a Nintendo Switch just to beat the Zeldas. And
hey, if you buy
that's
that,
what I said. I got
play
to
Pokemon.
buy one to beat both Zeldas. I've beat every Zelda except for a Zelda out for the Switch.
If you buy a Nintendo Switch, I'll buy the Pokemon game. Will you let me borrow it?
I mean, after I'm done with it, I'll give it to you.
Dude, I'm a Pokemon freak, surprisingly.
Because I'll play the Zelda, I'll crack out on it for like a month and beat it, and then I won't touch the thing.
You should have seen me with Ratchet and Clank.
Hey, Tammy.
Hey, Tammy. That Tammy from Tamaquist?
Yeah.
Yep.
I forget. Hold on. Let me see something. Let me see if I could put invite guest copied. There we go. Hey, haha. There we go. If you want to
Yeah,
join,
anybody want to join in chat? I'll
So,
put
like a bigger a guy in this, hobby. He comes off to be quite cocky and arrogant, but he said something on a live that lit a fire under me, and I'm going to tell it to you to hope it lights a fire under you. But he said that he was tired of seeing these people that are brand new into this, with no experience, starting podcasts and trying to tell people, how to do it. So I took that as, all right, well, I'm going to make sure that I read up, do some homework, and come up with something like meaningful and, that people can learn on every one of my podcasts from here on out, whether it's small, whether it's big, I mean, I'm throwing
We got
knowledge
a
out there.
pregnant bearded dragon.
You got a pregnant one? No way. But
Yeah.
a good source of what to read to learn things is the Morph Market News. Like when you go to Morph Market, there's a section called the news. And I tell you what, there is subscreen after subscreen after subscreen of information and knowledge out there on the Morph Market News. Like I could get start off on one, hit a blue word, and it takes me to all these charts and stuff. I'm learning crazy amounts of knowledge from it.
that's nice.
I'm renaming our podcast off of that now.
What?
Center Daily Beardy News.
No.
I mean, if you sit there and do the homework, and watch
Yeah,
what
we
people
do.
put out that week, and if anything new and exciting gets put out that week, you report on that. Like you're just a new person reporting your experiences. And if you're throwing something out there that is important to the community every week and highlighting it, then I think you're doing something. Just like, the Morph Market News. I guarantee someone's going to copy my idea. Nobody was doing it. Somebody's going to copy it. And I don't care. There's enough on there for someone else to do too. Because I'm
Yeah,
only really touching on snakes. You got
that's what Tammy said.
a knocked up beardie already? They
Speaking on
think
that,
so. I'm not quite sure about it, but they think they do.
we
The
think.
female's gaining weight
Yeah.
rapidly.
Oh yeah, she went from
238
to 2,
which is I know is a little underweight to be breeding.
but we just wanted to introduce Zeus and Athena to so they could get used to each other. And my dad was up here, and they just
And he
did it.
jumped on her and went to town. I mean, bit the back of her neck, flipped over and went around her, lifted his tail, lifted her tail, and said, "Pound down."
Well, she lifted her tail, but we also, before he came up, we wanted to make sure she was ready. She was showing the signs that she was ready too, because she was bobbing her head. She was doing that motion with her hand and everything. So we're like, maybe we should introduce them and see what happened. So we did.
Maybe you should do a podcast on what you learned on that.
Yeah.
Like get her, see if she can make the motions. Put
I
them
don't think you
together.
can make her. After she's done laying her eggs, we will reintroduce them, but we're not gonna let them mate again because we're gonna wait until she gets up to 350. But she went from 200. What was it?
238.
No, 228.
No, it's 30. It was on the sheet.
No, it's 228. Yeah.
I'll go double check. I'm pretty sure it's 238.
Now?
No, when
No,
she first.
no, it was 228. I think. Oh, I don't remember.
No, I think it's 238, Lex.
Maybe it
But
was.
whatever. She gained 12 pounds in under a week.
And
Or
then
12 grams under a week. Sorry, not pounds.
And then what? It.
Tammy knows a lot about bearded dragons.
She was
She has a couple.
223. No, hold on. she was at 223, and then she jumped up from 223 to 240, and then from 240 she jumped up to 250 something. What did 258 I think it was, and then she jumped up from that to 263.
I don't know bearded dragon, so I mean, it could just be her putting on weight because you got her eating rats steadily now.
Yeah, we gave her what? How many? We gave her 4. We
She's
gave
going to gain weight like by feeding rats to them. I mean, she's going to put on the weight. I mean, maybe she's just putting on her weight, like, bulking up to produce,
That's what
but I
Tammy
think you're going to
said.
have to put them back together.
So her
But,
most recent weight we have is 260.
That's how much she weighs now.
Well, almost 260. It was
oh,
258.
all right. I just knew you
So
had some knowledge on them, Tammy. I thought you had some. I just seen you mention things before. But
But
all right,
but the weight from when it first happened to a week to go from 223 to almost 260.
that's ridiculous. But also, you could feel the eggs inside of her too. So
She's starting to form like when you look
ripples.
down her side, you can see like very very small little ripples.
right.
And normally, like if you were to go look at Zeus or Rosie, you don't see like the little ripples.
We would bring her out, but we don't want to stress her out too much.
No, if there's a chance of her being pregnant, leave her alone. Like
Yeah.
my females right now that I think are pregnant, like I'm not really messing with them. I just let them lay there. I like basically shift them from one end of the cage to the other when I'm cleaning their cage. I spray one side, wipe it out, spray the other, wipe it out. I don't even lift them out of their cage. I mean, I know you can, but I'm just being way overly cautious because I don't want to screw nothing up.
But
And not only with the signs of like the weight gain, she's been like super restless. She don't like
oh
the
yeah,
she's
we're
not very like movie at all. She used to like always be everywhere in her cage. Like you'd see her here, and then 1 second she's over here.
well now
Now
she's like
she's always in her little sandbox because I know it's early to have a sandbox, but when your dragons are pregnant, you're supposed to have a sandbox so that way they can bury their eggs. And she just has been in her sandbox. She don't
yeah.
move.
But we are very prepared. We bought the vermiculite and what was the other one? Purelite.
Yep.
Purelite, something like that.
Pure light.
Oh, what's that other stuff called?
I don't
I
remember.
got the name of it.
But
Chris told me the name of it, but
we bought both of them to see which one we like better, and we like the Purelite better.
Yep.
For that, we bought an incubator.
Yeah, which was a massive steal. We bought $150 incubator
And only
with
paid $60
all
for it.
everything that came with it, and paid $60. Everything works, heats up to the temperature, everything.
Yeah, and now we just have to find containers we want for it.
that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm a procrastinator. I probably won't get my incubator set up until I have eggs, and I'm like, oh shit.
Well, you can always borrow ours. It's not
Well,
like
How
No,
many how many eggs
I
are in a
got.
clutch for snakes?
They're like six to 10. Mine are all first time breeders, so I'd be lucky to get 6 per clutch. I'm hoping at least for 4. But Chris, that we get the rats off of, he's
yeah.
like, dude, if you don't get your incubator ready, just bring them here. Don't try to mess around and getting some cheap stuff together. If you just bring it here, it's a true pride. His method is tested and true. So I'm probably going to go do that the first year. Just take them to Chris, give him an egg out of it, just out of something that he don't have.
Yeah. But
I'll probably give him one of the males. I hope I hit a male clown that is out of that sunset clutch. Give him that and hope he hits.
so where's your phone right here? So bearded dragons, Tammy, correct me if I'm wrong. They lay between 3 and 4 weeks. So that's the only thing that sucks is my surgery will be the 3-week mark of her having her eggs. That's the
I,
latest,
I
I
don't think
think.
you have anything to worry about, Lexi.
Yeah,
I really don't think she's pregnant. I just think she's gaining weight because you're feeding her rats. But I
Even
mean,
when
I
we
could be
weren't
wrong.
feeding her rats, she was still gaining weight.
We went through a 2-day grace period without feeding, which you're not supposed to do, but we fed her a rat, so we figured a 2-day grace period would be fine. And within that 2 days without food, she gained more weight.
Well, the 19th would be the 3 weeks. The 26th would be 4 weeks.
I don't know much about dragons, so I
Yeah,
mean, I
that's
can't.
I guess we'll see in the next it's been almost 2 weeks now.
next next
This
Sunday.
Saturday
This Sunday.
would be 2 weeks.
This Sunday, yeah, would be 2 weeks.
Freaking
So
my ultra male was like laying on her side, like and wrapping around stuff, and that is a very, very, very good sign. Like I'm excited about that clutch. It was a bamboo black pastel ultra male to a gravel het clown head ultra male. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm really excited about that clutch. Really excited.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 3 to 4 weeks.
I think it's 6. But
If I could get that an ultra male that don't have the bamboo in it, I would be ecstatic. Like a black pastel gravel ultra male, I would love it
I
because
don't know. I'm
bamboo kind
hoping
of
to
whites out ultra male.
get my hands on a paradox.
Oh, hey, stay in it. Talk to as many people as you could come across and talk to. There are a lot of great people that are actually, like they love to help people out. There's a bunch of people in this community that will bend over
know it's
backwards
4 to
for you.
6.
Just,
I thought
you
it
know, take your time, meet people. Don't rush anything. Don't be in a hurry to do nothing. And it's just let it happen.
Well, I'm personally debating. I haven't. Well, I'm getting
If
an
I would have
interview set
known
up soon for a job, and I'm looking to either get the Red Monster bloodline into our collection, anyways,
that
and
would be
then
awesome.
uh, a possible just like personal maybe use it. I want a paradox, like a genetic striped paradox.
If
This
you
is
ever
just
make a white one or a red monster like that dude has, I will give you any snake in my collection for it.
Nope.
ooh.
Nope.
I mean,
Nope.
if we breed and make them,
Then yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you make them, I will trade you any hatchling that I hatched that year for one or the other. Because I don't want to breed bearded dragons, but those red monsters are insane. I would love to have like a 3 foot red monster,
I hear
um,
it in the background.
bearded
Mom, you watch
dragon,
our live?
and that white one with blue eyes, them like blue-eyed leucistic beardies. They are so cute. They are like the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life.
No, you're good. I missed that whole conversation.
Yeah, and by the time, like I'd say that'd be 2 or 3 years from now. 2 or 3 years from now, I should be making some pretty banger shit.
But this weekend,
Exciting news.
we're
Drum
picking
roll,
out
please.
hopefully 4 new snakes, and we will be
They,
recording while we go down there.
they're
And
getting some good stuff.
my dad's coming with us, so he's probably going to be recording. So it's going to be like a collaboration between us and my dad and someone
I
else.
gave him a hookup. I hooked him up with a good dude.
Yeah, so we're really excited about it.
We'll give him a shout out. Jack Whitmer from Canyon County Reptiles.
Yes.
He's
Yeah.
from Wellsboro, PA. He's a smaller breeder. He goes to some of the local shows. He does do a YouTube channel. But basically, he
Do you
don't
want to
do
find
lives. He
it?
only does egg cuttings and updates
Find it,
on his snakes. He has some interesting stuff.
and then you can add them in the chat so they can go follow him. But
What?
yeah,
Do you know his YouTube?
it probably Canyon. What is it?
Canyon Country Reptiles. Or maybe it's Canyon County Reptiles. It's either Canyon Country or Canyon County. I don't know. Look it up. My memory shot.
Well, we found him on YouTube. It is Canyon County Reptiles,
Yeah, Canyon County. That's it.
Whalesboro, PA. I'm gonna have Brock at him in the chat.
Yes, I'm
Yeah,
going
he's a
to
pretty
put
down
his
to earth
link.
guy. I mean, he's been doing it for lots of years, so I mean, he's all right. He's a good dude.
All right, I
That
think he
link
did
that will be popping up in chat. It should be,
it. There we go.
right there. That link that'll take you to
His channel.
his YouTube.
Try see if you can log on to Morph Market and share his Morph Market page. But yeah, we won't show any of them on live. We'll show them later.
The only thing that you didn't get that you needed to get was some kind of het clown female. But that's all right. I'll be making
Pretty sure
enough.
we did, didn't we?
No, you didn't get no het clowns. But I'll be making
Oh,
enough. You'll have one.
where's that
You'll
pussy
have
you
one.
showed
I
me?
mean, I have like what
Babies?
4 clutches this year of clowns. I should or could possibly have 4. So yeah, don't worry about that. Then to get it.
And they're so dry, so ready for it to warm up. Oh, Fluffy, you just need me back. What? One second. Also, would anybody like to see a rack making video? We're building some racks.
Yes,
And
that is a
tutorial.
good thing to document, and you might want to record it and then cut it down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Afterward, like
Do some
record the whole
chopping.
process and then go through it and edit out, the small parts. But yeah, that's a very good idea. Did you get your heat tape from Bean Farm?
Not yet.
Not yet. We're working on that.
Yeah.
Oh, Bean Farm has the Flex Watt. That's why I only go there. Like the other places, you can get the Flex Watt and some other cheap stuff, and you don't want the cheap stuff. You want the Flex Watt.
All right. So there's a bloodline that I want to get, and this bloodline makes some banger lizards. It's a dark red trans het hypo red monster bloodline with a hypo GS het trans red monster bloodline. And these
So
things,
that's a
dude,
pairing.
they come out looking.
Put your screen on solo when you do that.
Yeah, I'm still learning, man. Hold on.
Well, I'm just telling you, man.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
And then it
I
also
want
can
one.
make genetic stripe, and there's no genetic stripe in the parents at all.
Like, look at the right one. It has like a red undertone under the black.
Yeah.
That
Show the
red and
parents.
black is my favorite color combination.
Which one was
Like, if I can get a red or a
No.
red, basically a red bearded dragons that has a black overlay, like I would be tickled pink. And then I want a white one. But the girl has to be the white one.
So
with blue eyes.
that's the parents. I don't think that he put it in there, but if you see the one on the far, like that one, you can see like a little bit of genetic stripe in it.
Man, those are just sweet, dude.
That's the bloodline I want to get into. That'd be pretty sweet.
I had a joke I was going to play on you there. When you put your phone up the next time, I'm going to go, Brock, that's a picture of your penis. Stop.
Don't do that. Come on now.
It's on
And
the
I wanted to
screen.
see your faces like, oh shit. I mean, Lexi didn't fall for the first one with me talking. Like I was acting like I was muted, and her mom had to talk and screw it all up. Uh, 5 minutes, kiddo. You got me for another 5 minutes.
What?
4 minutes and 30 seconds to be exact. You can stay on long as you want, but I'm off in an hour. I'll give you an hour a week. Unless you start paying me for it, then I'll stay on longer.
Shouldn't you be the one getting paid? You're in
What'd
the
you say,
YouTube
Brock?
algorithm. Shouldn't you be the one getting paid? You're in the YouTube algorithm, aren't you?
Yeah, but I don't get paid for making guest appearances. I do that
Do
out of
you
the
actually
kindness.
get paid like through your videos
No.
and lives yet?
You can once you get monetized.
What is there like a certain goal that you have to reach for that?
Yeah. You have to get 1,000 followers first
Yep.
off, and then you either have to get 4,000 viewing hours or 10 million views on your shorts. You have to have one or the other. So that's why I say posting shorts is important. If you get a short that gets 1 million views, you're 1/10 of the way there. I mean, that's not impossible, but you get a short that just blows up. I mean, I have some go to 3,000, 4,000. I mean, I had one go to 10,000. I was like, what? But
So 1,000 subscribers, you'd get your first YouTube plaque then, huh?
I guess I don't know. I only have like 270,
And I think
273 to be exact.
the 10 million subscriber plaque's like a diamond type thing.
Uh-huh.
That'd be pretty wild to be that many subscribers, huh?
And like at this pace, like because I'm going on at about 6 months with my channel, I'll have 500 in a year. I think that's pretty good. Take me 2 years to get monetized. I don't care. I'm not really doing it to get monetized though.
If I was, if I could figure out a way to, like, not really fully switch a platform, like, when I streamed like video games and stuff, I was I wasn't partner. I was a affiliate with Twitch, which is a streaming platform. So I
Right.
actually got paid for doing what I was doing, like ad revenue,
Yeah, right.
all the like donations and all that stuff. Like I think I made
There we
overall
go.
from being affiliated on Twitch and when I consistently like streamed like every day, like 6 hours a day, like 10, 15 people. And some days I'd like spike it like 30, 40 people, like all live.
Right.
I think I made overall like $500, but I wasn't able to claim any of it because I didn't have a bank account at the time. I just had everything set up. I just didn't have my bank account set up.
Ah, dang it.
Yeah.
Dumbass.
Well,
You want me to put a foot up your butt?
at the time I just started working.
Did you see my neck at that when I did that?
And I had a prepaid credit card, and
Watch
Twitch
my
never
neck.
said anything about.
Watch my neck, ready?
Twitch never said anything about having like an actual bank account in order.
No,
to
they don't
claim
ever
it.
tell you that until it's time to pay you, and then you got to jump through those hoops too. It's a pain in the ass once you get monetized because then you got to watch your P's and Q's. You got to kind of make it all family friendly, but you can make a good bit of money doing it if you just get monetized. I mean, I'm not into monetized. Yeah, I'm more into people could see what I'm doing. I'm kind of using it more of as a marketing tool. So, I'm getting out there what I'm doing. And if people like it, before I put it on Morph Market, they're going to know what I have.
We're just doing it to help other people, like, what I'm saying, with the bearded dragon community. We're just helping.
There's not a lot of people that actually, like, do live streams about bearded dragons or, like, talk about them, so.
There's keeping videos about how to keep bearded dragons, but there's none really out there on breeding and people showing every pair they got. There's a lot of secretism, it looks like, in bearded dragons.
Not gonna happen here. They'll see everything.
There's a lot of secretism in ball pythons too, but I don't have no secrets. I'll tell everyone what I'm doing, like what's your pairings, blah 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 blah. I don't it don't matter. But hey, I'm an hour.
Yep.
I'm getting off here.
Yep, we're getting out of here too.
Yeah.
Gonna eat supper.
Tammy, thanks for coming in.
Yep.
Yep. Thank
It's
you.
appreciated.
Thank
But I hope you all have a good night.
Stop
Yeah, you
pinching
too.
me. I already told you about it. Stop it.
Lexi, knock it off.
You're not doing anything.
Yeah. Or
Well,
Elon. Yeah, I watch him all the time.
yeah, he has some good stuff about bearded dragons. Yeah, I told you about him.
Yep.
That's right. But all right, I gotta get out there.
Yeah.
Talk to y'all later. Love you.
Later.
I
Don't
love
forget
you.
to like, comment, subscribe. Come back. We love you guys.